Mrs. Windsor Marshal.
Carl Davis. Take a seat, Mrs. Windsor Marshal. Welcome to Vauxhall. Thank you very much. Welcome to Vauxhall Motors. Thank you for the keys. Now, I can see from the repair order you're here for a service today and also for us to investigate this whistle and leak to the twin-top roof. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Can you just take me through this problem that you've got with the roof?
Well, there's a terrible whistle and a leak at the sealant of some sort.
And it's there all the time?
Well, it's there particularly on the motorway, the whistle. The leak's there constantly and it's ruining the seats.
So it has actually let in water?
It has let in
Okay.
water and I expect you to get it fixed.
Okay. Well, first of all, let me tell you, you've come to the right place. We will get to the bottom of this for you because I can imagine how frustrated you are that you've got this problem because it's such a super roof, isn't it? Such a super design.
It's a wonderful car, but are you fully qualified to do the repairs on my roof?
I'm pleased to say we are. There's two levels of qualification. First of all, the technician that will work on your car is a gold level technician. Secondly, as a retailer, and several of our technicians, we're a twin top specialist. The technology, the operation of the roof is really quite clever, and you need to have a level of competence to work on these cars, and our colleagues have attained that level of competence.
Good. And I expect your best valet to be on hand to attend my car.
That won't be a problem. As standard, we would wash and vac every car. I need to take a look at your car personally. If there's any staining there, we can of course give the car a full valet. We'll also do the vehicle health check, and the vehicle health check is a full visual inspection and written report, and you'll have a copy of that for your reference. By the time you leave here today, your car will be serviced, we'll correct the water ingress problem, and you'll really understand that the car's in tip-top condition.
Good.
Mrs. Windsor Marshal, could I just take a moment of your time?
Yes.
Okay. We did say that we'd do the visual health check, and we've done that. And first things first, I'm pleased to report that we've solved the problem with the twin top.
Oh, good. And?
Well, there's an important seal, as you can imagine, on such a complicated roof, and it'd become unseated. We've repositioned that seal, we've water tested the car, we've fired high pressure water at the roof with the cabin closed, and there's absolutely no ingress. We've also test driven the car, and there's no wind noise.
Good.
So you have my complete assurance that we got to the bottom of this. Can I take you through the other aspects of the visual health check?
You may.
Great. Well, I'm pleased to say lights and electrics, technicians giving the car a green, everything's fine there. Externally, internally, fine. Under the bonnet, nothing to worry about there. The brakes, in the main, fine. We have noticed some wear on the brake linings, but they're barely 50% worn. So unless you're planning to do, excessively high mileage in between now and the next service, they'll last until the next service. But advising you that there will be a future expenditure
Fine.
there. However, underneath the car, we've noticed two things. The key thing is we've noticed the tyre wear on the front two tyres is excessively worn. It's actually illegal in places, but its wear pattern is irregular.
So why has this become a problem?
It's something that could happen on any car, Mrs. Windsor Marshal. It's a high-performance car, low-profile tyres, and the condition of our roads. It's not a reflection of your driving. The good news is we can correct this. We can carry out what's known as a four-wheel alignment, make sure all the steering geometry and setup is as it was when it left the factory, and you can just get on and drive the car.
Well, I'd like you to do that immediately, please.
Thank you very much. Now, one final thing, we've actually noticed the paintwork on the driver's side next to the door handle. There's some heavy scratching around there,
That'll be caused by my ring.
and that is spectacular.
And what are my options for repairing this scratch?
Well, the good news is we can do what's known as a smart repair, a small to medium area repair technique, and that means we just do localised paint repair around the door handle. We can do it for £90, and we can do it today whilst you're here, so you
Yes.
won't be inconvenienced.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Mrs. Windsor Marshal, there's your receipt, your American Express, and the keys to the lovely twin top, which
And I
you
expect your personal assurance that the roof repair has been done appropriately.
rest assured. All our work is guaranteed for 12 months. We had our top person on it. We're twin top specialists. I've had a look at the car myself. It's fantastic. You can just enjoy the car as it was intended. And you do have my direct telephone number there. Thank you.